I got the horse right here, the name is Paul Revere, and here's a guy that says if the weather's clear, can do. This guy says the horse can do. If he says the horse can do.
I'm picking Valentine, 'cause on the morning line, the guy has got him figured at 5 to 9.
Look at Edward's half, he wins it by a half, according to this here in the Telegraph.
For Paul Revere I'll bite, I hear his foot's alright. Of course it all depends if it rained last night.
I go for Valentine, the morning
blood.
looks fine.
This
jockey's brother's a friend of mine.
But just a minute boys, I got to see lost noise. Says the greatest hand fossils that were boys.
I tell you Paul Revere, now this is no bum steer. He's not ready to see cap, but that's real sincere.
I get Valentine, sheds blood in line. The just got him figured at 5 to 9.
If he says the horse can do.
To this here in the Telegraph.
Valentine, I got the horse right here.
Resist the devil and he will flee from you. At least, that is what the Bible tells us. Hear me, you gamblers, with your dice, your cards, your horses. Just around the corner is our little mission where you are always welcome to seek refuge from this jungle of sin. Join me, brothers and sisters, in resisting the devil, and we can put the devil. Remember, friends, the Save a Soul mission located at 409 West 49th Street, open all day and all night. Okay, never mind.
Poor Miss Sarah. I wonder how such a refined doll like her got involved in that mission dodge.
Too bad that such a doll wastes all her time being good. How does she make any money that way?
Maybe she owns a piece of the mission.
Yeah.
Hey, Benny South Street.
Howdy the horse. How are ya? You know nicely, Johnson.
Yeah, how goes it?
Nicely, thank you.
Tell me, what about Nathan Detroit? He's got a place for his crafting?
He's still looking for a place.
The heat is on.
Well, tell him I'm loaded and I'm ready for action. I've just acquired 5,000 potatoes.
5,000 bucks?
When did you acquire it?
I collected the reward of my father.
Everybody's looking for action. I hope Nathan finds a place for the...
Why, Lieutenant Brannigan! Mr. South Street, this is Lieutenant Brannigan of the New York Police Department.
A pleasure.
Either you boys see Nathan Detroit?
Which Nathan Detroit is that?
I mean, the Nathan Detroit that's been running the floating crap game around here. You can tell him for me that I know he's running around right now trying to find a spot.
Hi, Nathan! Fellas, I'm having terrible trouble on account of that lousy Brannigan, and I can't even...
Something's wrong, Mr. Detroit.
Oh, hello there, Lieutenant. I hope you don't think I was talking about you. There's other lousy Brannigans.
Detroit, I imagine you are having trouble finding a spot for your crap game.
Well, the heat is on, as you must know now from the fact you have to live on your own salary.
Did you find a place for the game?
I was just over at the Bilbo Garage. Joey says he might let me use the place if I give him $1,000.
$1,000?
In cash.
Nathan, can't you do something?
What am I supposed to do? I'm broke. I couldn't even get Adelaide a present today. And you know what day today is? It's mine and Adelaide's 14th anniversary.
Aw.
We've been engaged for 14 years.
Nathan, concentrate on the game. The town's up to here with high players. The Breeds in town.
Brandy Pottle Bates.
Spray and Slim.
I know, I can make a fortune, but where can I have the game?
The Billmore Garage wants a grand.
But we ain't got a grand on hand.
And they now have a lock on the door of the gym at Public School 84.
There's the stock room behind McCluskey's bar.
But Mrs. McCloskey ain't a good scout.
And things being how they are, the back of the police station is out.
So the Billmore Garage is the spot.
But the 1,000 bucks we ain't got. Why, it's good old reliable Nathan, Detroit. If you're looking for action, he'll furnish the spot. Even when the heat is on, it's never too hot. Not for good old reliable Nathan, for it's always just a short walk to the oldest established permanent floating in New York. Where's the action? Where's the game? Gotta have a game or we'll die from shame. It's the oldest established permanent floating crap game in New York.
Gentlemen, do not worry. Nathan Detroit's crap game will float again. My boys will tell you where it is.
Say, Nathan, you know who else is looking for action? Sky Masterson.
Sky Masterson, now there's the highest player of them all.
Maybe you could borrow the $1,000 from Sky.
Not with Sky. With him, that kind of money ain't lending money. It's betting money. Say, maybe I could bet him or something.
You would bet with Sky Masterson?
I am perfectly willing to take the risk as long as there's no chance of me losing. He likes crazy bets. I know. Heard over to Mindy's and asked for how many pieces of cheesecake he sold yesterday and how much strudel.
How much cheesecake? How much strudel?
Just find out. Now beat it. Adelaide's coming. If she hears him running the crap game, she'll never set foot on me again.
Hello, Nathan dear.
Adelaide, pigeon.
You go ahead, girls. Order me a tuna fish on rye and a chocolate sundae with tomato ketchup and mayonnaise.
Okay, I
We gotta get back to the hot box.
Are you still rehearsing?
Yeah, that's late driver Charlie. He's been working us all day. Finally, I said, look, Charlie, I'm starving. I gotta get out of here and get something to eat. And he says, you don't want to eat. You just want to meet that cheap bum, Nathan Detroit.
So what did you say to him?
Oh, I told him. I said, I'll meet whoever I want. Nathan, happy anniversary.
A present for me?
I hope you like it.
A bill.
Read the card.
Sugar is sweet, and so is jelly, so put this belt around your belly. Adelaide, that's so sweet. Look, honey, about your present, I didn't get you one. I'm sorry.
No, that's okay. I kind of like it when you forget to give me gifts. Makes it feel like we're married.
Don't worry, honey. One of these days when the money's in, you'll have more mink than a mink.
Oh, I don't need anything, as long as you don't start running that crap game again.
The crap game? What an absurd thought.
Yesterday, Mindy sold 1,500 strudel and 1,200 cheesecake.
More strudel than cheesecake? That's perfect.
Nathan, what's this?
It's nothing, Adelaide. Look, I'm supposed to be meeting some fellas.
Are you trying to get rid of me?
No, I just don't want your sandwich to get soggy.
For me, thank you.
Nathan, you all promoting you.
How you doing, Sky? Gonna be in town long?
Nah, I'm flying to Havana tomorrow.
Havana?
Yeah, there's lots of action down there. You wanna come with me?
No, I got a lot of things to do. But you tell me, you hungry? Maybe we could go down to Mindy's and get some cheesecake or some strudel.
Nah, I think I'll go get the late results.
But you will admit, Mindy is the best cheesecake in the nation.
Yeah, I'm quite partial to Mindy's cheesecake.
And yet some would say they prefer Mindy's strudel. Offhand, what do you think he sells more of, the cheesecake or the strudel?
Well, if everyone is how I am, I'd say Mindy sells much more cheesecake than strudel.
For how much?
Huh?
I will bet you $1,000 that yesterday Mindy sold more cheesecake than strudel.
Nathan, let me tell you a little story.
Oh.
When I was a young man, about to go out into the world, my father says to me a very valuable thing. Son, the old man says, someday in your travels, a guy's gonna come to you with a brand new deck of cards and offer to bet you that he can make the jack of spades jump out and squirt cider in the air. But son, do not bet this man, for sure as you're standing there, you're gonna wind up with an ear full of cider. Now, Nathan, I do not claim that you've been clocking Mindy's cheesecake.
You don't think so?
But if you're really looking for some action, I will bet you that same $1,000 you don't know the color of the necktie you have on. Well?
No bets. Blue and purple, what absurd colors.
We took Adelaide to the drugstore, and she said for you to make sure that you pick her up at 10 p.m. after her show at the Hot Box. And take me late!
Yes, dear.
Yes, dear. That's husband talk if I ever heard it. Nathan, you are trapped. And Adelaide, you got the kind of doll that's most difficult to unload.
But I don't want to unload Adelaide. I love her. And a guy without a doll, well, a doll is a necessity.
Well, Nathan, I'm not putting a rap on dolls, just figuring out weight for age, all dolls are the same.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Then how come you go into Havana alone? How come you go into Havana without a doll?
Yeah.
I like to travel light. And besides, if I wish to take a doll to Havana with me, there's a large assortment available.
Not real high-class dolls.
Any doll you name.
Any doll. And I name her. You bet me 1,000 I'll take that doll to Havana tomorrow.
You got a bet.
I pick her.
Her? Say! Do you take sinners here?
Indeed we do. Didn't I see you a little while ago on Broadway?
Possibly. I've been wandering around trying to get up the courage to come here.
Oh, well, here are 2 of our pamphlets. They should give you a good deal of comfort.
Thank you.
And we're having a Thursday prayer meeting, a midnight prayer meeting on Thursday, which I'm sure you'll wish to attend.
I'm sure, Miss Sarah.
How do you know my name?
Allow me to introduce myself. Sky Masterson. I hope you won't think I'm getting out of line, but I think it is wonderful to see a pretty doll, a nice-looking lady like you sacrificing herself for the sake of others.
Here's another pamphlet I think you should read.
Thank you. Of course, I will need a lot of personal help from you. Why don't we have dinner or something?
I think not. Tell me, Mr. Masterson, why are you here?
I told you, I'm a sinner.
You're lying.
Well, lying is a sin. Look, I'm a big sinner. If you get me, it's 8 to 5, the others will follow. Why don't you let me help you? I'll bet I can fill this place with sinners.
I don't bet.
I'll make you a proposition. When is this big meeting of yours? Thursday? I'll bet I can give you 12 genuine sinners. Here.
What's this?
Sky Masterson's marker for 12 sinners. Ask anybody in town if you don't think it's worth anything. I owe you 12 sinners. I'll pick you up at noon tomorrow for dinner.
At noon?
Well, it will take us some time to get there.
To get where?
El Cafe Cubana in Havana.
Havana?
Where else do you want to eat? Howard Johnson's? The plane gets us there and back in the same night, and the food is great.
Please go away.
Somewhere in the world there must be a guy who can appeal to the sergeant. Wonder what this guy will be like.
He will not be a gambler.
I'm not interested in what he will not be. I'm interested in what he will be.
Don't worry. I'll know. I'll know when my love comes along. I won't take a chance, for he'll be just what I need, not some fly-by-night Broadway romance.
And you'll know at a glance by the 2 pairs of pants.
I'll know by the calm, steady voice, those feet on the ground. For he'll be just what I need, that at last I've come home safe and sound. Until then, I shall wait. Until then, I'll be strong. For know when my love comes along.
No. You're talking about love. You can't dope it like that. What are you picking, a guy or a horse?
I wouldn't expect a gambler to understand.
Well, want to hear how the gambler feels about this big heartthrob?
No.
Well, I'll tell you. I'll know when my love comes along. I'll know in my heart. I'll know, and I won't ever ask. Am I right? Am I wise? Am I smart? But I'll stop and I'll stare at that face in the throne. Yes, I'll know when my love comes along. When my love comes along. You know, I think I'll come back in case you want to crack at the other cheek.
And now for the grand finale of our Round the World review, we take you down on the farm with our star Miss Adelaide and the Hotbox Farmerettes. Special and a peck, you bet your pretty neck I do.
Adelaide, what have you got there?
A book.
A book? You're always reading books. You're becoming a regular bookie.
Well, Nathan, this is very interesting. The doctor gave it to me when I went to him about my cold.
How is your cold?
It's the same. So when the doctor asked me how long I had it, I told him a long time. So he gave me this book because he said it might be due to psychology.
You haven't got that, have you?
Nathan, this is the kind of psychology that tells us why girls do certain kinds of things. What do you think I got in here?
Sally's wedding shop. I haven't got a clue.
It's a wedding veil. I've had it for 3 years. So you see, Nathan, I got the veil. Now all we need is our license and a blood test.
Or what?
Blood test. It's a law.
What a city. First they close my crap game, then they open my veins.
Wait, you're not planning on running that crap game again?
Adelaide, why do you think I ended the crap game in the first place? It's because I love you, and I want the two of us to be the happiest married couple that there is.
Oh, Nathan.
I'm all dated up tomorrow with Society Max, and he breaks it on account of your stupid crap game. Honest, Adelaide, I pity you.
Adelaide, look at me, I'm down on my knees.
Oh, get up. It reminds me of your crap game.
Oh, look, honey, you're getting yourself upset. You and I are gonna be all right, because, after all, we love each other. We're gonna get married. Ah, come on, honey, cheer up. Let's see that old smile. That's my girl. See you tomorrow.
The average unmarried female, basically insecure, due to someone's frustration, they react with psychosomatic symptoms, difficult to endure, affecting the upper respiratory tract. In other words, just from waiting around for that plain little band of gold, a poison can develop a cold. The single remaining female, just in the legal sense, shows a neurotic tendency. C note. Toxic organic syndromes, toxic or hypertense, involving the eye, the ear, and the nose and throat. In other words, just from worrying whether the wedding is on or off, a person can develop a cough. When they get on the train to Niagara and she can hear church bells chime, the compartment is air conditioned and the mood sublime. Then they get off at Saratoga for the 14th time. A poison can develop like postnasal drip with the
down, and you should have seen the look she gave him. She could have cooled down a moose in mating season.
Great, just so we don't take her to Havana.
Havana, he couldn't take this doll to New Rochelle. Where's Nathan? He ought to start setting up the crap game now.
I don't know, I suppose trying to see Adelaide. She's mad at him again.
That Miss Adelaide, always taking his mind off of good, honest work.
Yeah, it's too bad that such a smart businessman like Nathan has to go and fall in love with his own fiancée.
Benny, that's his weakness. And we should be tolerant because, as I am told, it is a worldwide weakness. When you see a guy reach for stars in the sky, you can bet that he's doing it for some love.
When you spot a John waiting out the rain, chances are he's insane, 'cause only a John could be for a Jane.
When you meet a gent paying all kinds of rent for a flat that could flatten a Taj Mahal. Call it sad, call it funny, but it's better than even money. That the guy's only doing it for some dough. When you meet a sport and his cash has run short, make a bet that he's banking it with some gold.
When you spot a tail with the front leaning white, who the heck do you think is tickling pink on Saturday night?
When a ladies' one takes a good steady job and he smells from Vitalis and Borbas. Call it dumb, call it clever, how much you can take eyes forever. That the guy's only doing it for some love, some love, some love. The guy's only doing it for some love.
We finally lost him.
I do think you should have paid more attention to him.
Yeah, he came to every street meeting we had this morning. He must be interested in our work.
Very.
By the way, you spoke beautifully this morning, Sarah.
No, I can't reach these people. I never should have volunteered for this post. Well, let's go into lunch. General Cartwright.
Good morning, Sarah Arvide.
Good morning, General.
Sarah, there's something I need to talk to you about.
Oh, won't you come inside and have some lunch with us?
I am afraid I can't, dear. I have plenty other calls to make. Sarah, we at headquarters have decided to close this branch of the mission.
Close the mission?
General, please, someone can do good here even if I can't.
We've announced a big meeting for tomorrow night.
But will anyone be here?
Pardon me, I couldn't help but overhear. General, my name is Sky Masterson, former sinner.
How do you do?
How do you do? I wish to protest the closing of this mission. I believe Miss Sarah could be a big success here.
I'm glad to hear you say that, but I'm not so certain.
$1 will get you 10.
What?
General, might I make a proposition? Why don't you come to this meeting tonight and find out for yourself?
If only I felt the mission had a chance.
General, I personally guarantee you 12 genuine sinners.
Well, hallelujah!
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 You all got your carnations.
Remember, if you're not wearing your red carnations, you won't be let into the game. It's sort of like a password.
Okay, but where's the game? I'll tell you in a minute. Nathan, is it all set? Can I tell the guys that it's out to build more garage?
Not yet, I gotta stall him for a while. Joey wants his dough first.
11 o'clock. They're not gonna wait around much longer.
So sue me.
Nathan, you do not have no place for your game tonight. Tell us. We will seek elsewhere for entertainment.
Now take it easy, Harry.
I would like you to meet Big Julie from Chicago.
Why, how do you do, Big Julie?
I came here to shoot crap. Let's shoot crap.
Detroit, if you not have no place for your game tonight, I'm sure Big Julie will be considerably displeased. And Big Julie does not like to be displeased.
Well, Big Julie, you can believe me that when I tell you that when Nathan Detroit says something, you can count on it. He's got a gun.
Well. An interesting gathering indeed. The cream of society. Angie the Ox. Society Max. Rusty Charlie. Live a Lips Louie. What's the occasion, gentlemen?
Well, we're,
It's a party. Indeed. What kind of a party? Goodbye, girls. See you tomorrow. It's a bachelor dinner. Nathan is getting married. What?
That is correct, Lieutenant. Nathan's getting married.
Yes, boy.
He's a jolly good fellow, for he's a jolly good fellow, for he's a jolly good fellow.
Which nobody cannot deny.
Why didn't you tell me?
it was supposed to be a surprise.
But when I saw you standing here with all these fine gentlemen, I never thought it was a bachelor dinner. I thought it was...
Oh, it's a bachelor dinner. Yes, sir, it's a bachelor dinner.
Just think, after 14 years, I'm finally going to be Mrs. Nathan Detroit. Time certainly does fly.
Tell me, Nathan, when is the big day?
When will it be, Nathan?
Well,
Nathan, these gentlemen were kind enough to throw you a bachelor dinner. You should at least tell them the day of your wedding.
we need time for a license.
You could elope.
What?
You could drive down to Elkton. They'll marry you right away. They don't even ask for a blood test.
Ain't that unhealthy?
Nathan, let's do it.
Well, what the heck?
I got so much to do before we elope tomorrow. You'll be at the Hot Box tomorrow night.
I'll have a table reserved and I'll be all dressed in whatever you elope in.
Oh, Nathan, I'm so happy.
My congratulations too, Nathan. I only hope there's nothing in heredity.
Nathan, you are indeed a lucky fellow. A most beautiful dog indeed. Do you agree, Big Julie?
Let's shoot crap.
What are you gonna do?
I don't know, the money from Sky ain't come yet.
Maybe it won't come. Maybe he took the doll to Havana.
How? He couldn't have. How could he? She couldn't have gone.
Here they come now.
Miss Sarah is Miss Sarah.
I'm feeling sick, Benny. I'm feeling sick.
What did you call them?
Dulce de leche. It's Spanish for milkshake.
Dulce de leche. What's in it, besides milk?
Oh, sugar and a sort of native flavoring.
What's the name of the flavoring?
Bacardi.
Bacardi. Doesn't Bacardi have alcohol in it?
Only enough to act as a preservative.
You know, this would be a wonderful way to get children to drink milk. 2 more Dulce de leches.
Whoa, are you alright?
Am I all right? Ask me, how do I feel? Ask me now that we're cozy and clean. Well, sir, all I can say is if I were a bell, I'd be ringing. From the moment we kissed tonight, that's the way I've just got to behave. Boy, if I were a lamp, I'd light, and if I were a banner, I'd wave. Ask me, how do I feel, little me, with my quiet upbringing? Well, sir, all I can say is if I were a gate, I'd be swinging. And if I were a watch, I'd start pumping my springs. And if I were a bell, I'd go ding dong, ding. Ask me, how do I feel from this chemistry lesson I'm learning? Well, sir, all I can say is if I were a bridge, I'd be burning. Ask me how to describe this whole beautiful thing. And if I were a bell, I'd go ding dong, ding
I think we ought to hurry if we're going to catch the plane ride back to New York.
I don't want to go back to New York.
I'm taking you back.
You're no gentleman.
Look, a doll like you shouldn't be mixed up with a guy like me. It's no good. I'm no good. You know why I brought you here? I made a bet. That's the reason you met me in the first place. I made a bet.
Well, how else would a girl like me get to meet a gambler like you?
I gotta think what's best for you.
Oh, you talk just like a missionary. Thank you for taking me back to New York. I must have behaved very badly.
No, you're fine.
I don't know how I'll get home with all this stuff. Sky, hello.
Hello, Miss Adelaide. How are you?
Good. Sky, look. The girls threw me a kitchen shower.
Well, that's wonderful. You know Miss Sarah, right?
How do you do?
Nice to meet you. You know, we're eloping tomorrow, right after the hot box. Nathan and I.
Good luck.
Thank you. Gee, I feel just like a housewife already.
Miss Adelaide certainly seems happy.
She's in love.
Yeah, I guess so.
What time is it?
I don't know. 4 o'clock?
I've never been up this late before.
How do you like it?
It's so peaceful and wonderful.
You're learning something I've known for quite a while now. Obadiah.
Obadiah. What's that?
Obadiah Masterson. It's my real name. You're the first person I've ever told it to. I've never been in love before. Now all at once it's you forevermore. I've never been in love before. I thought thought my heart was saying, I thought I knew the score.
But this is mine, that's all too strange and strong. I'm full of foolish song, and doubt my heart was wrong.
So please forgive this helpless haze I'm in. I've really never been in love before.
Oh, grandfather, I thought you'd be asleep.
Hello, Sarah dear. Good morning, Brother Masterson.
Good morning, Rabbi.
We stayed out all night, and guess what?
The streets were full of sinners.
Exactly. It was wonderful. Sarah, where have you been?
I've been to Cuba.
You're even more tired than I am.
What the hell is this? What's going on in the mission? Nick, what is this?
I've seen a lot of strange things. I've never seen a crab game go full-blown intermission.
Crap game!
Sarah, you know I had nothing to do with this, don't you?
I never should have gone with you. It was wrong.
No, it wasn't. You went to help the mission.
Did I?
Will I see you tomorrow?
Everyone is welcome at the mission.
That's not what I mean.
It's no good, Sky. You said it yourself. It's no good.
What kind of doll are you anyway?
I'm a mission doll.
Sky, have you seen Miss Adeline? I bring a message for her from Nathan.
What's the message?
It goes like this, okay? Nathan is in Pittsburgh with his aunt, who was suddenly taken ill with a
Rare tropical disease.
Sam! That's not bad!
Nicely, where's Nathan?
The crab game is still going on.
Since last night?
Big Julie, being a large loser, does not wish the game to terminate.
Where's the game?
You looking for some action?
Nah, I'm leaving town tonight. But I'd like to talk to some of the guys. I gave a marker to someone, and I'd kind of like to clean it up before
I'll meet you outside.
Wait, what about the message?
Oh, Miss Adeline! Nathan is in Pittsburgh with a rare tropical aunt. Goodbye!
What? Sky? Nathan has to come here tonight. We're eloping to get married.
You know Nathan, what did you expect?
But he promised to change.
Change. Why is it the minute you dolls find a guy you like, you bring him in for alterations?
Well, what about you men? Why can't you get married like other people and live normal lives like other people do? Have a home with wallpaper and bookends.
Guys like Nathan Detroit and, yeah, Sky Masterson. We're not cut out for a life like that. So when you dolls fall in love with guys like us, it's no good. See you in a couple months.
Will you see Nathan before you go?
Maybe.
Tell him I never want to speak to him again and have him call me here.
Why don't you find another guy?
Wait till you fall for somebody. You'll know.
Yeah.
In other words, just from sitting alone at a table reserved for two, a person can't develop the flu. You can bundle her up in the woolies, and I mean the warmest brand. You can wrap her in sweaters and coats till it's more than her frame can stand. If she's still getting the feeling she's naked from looking at her left hand, a person can't develop the flu. The flu. 103.2. So much virus inside that a microscope slide looks like a day at the zoo. Just from wanting her memories in writing, and a story her folks can be told. A person can develop a cold. Achoo!
Not so fast, Sarah, not so fast.
I just want to get away from this whole place. Somewhere where
Where all the sinners are respectable and well-behaved,
you saw what happened last night. They gambled in our mission.
and someday they'll be praying there too. Even a man like Scott Masterson, he came seeking refuge.
He came seeking me. Did you know that?
I knew that the minute he started picking on you, but I didn't know that you were going to get stuck on him.
The man I love will not be a gambler.
But if you love him enough, Sarah, dear,
Good morning, Miss Sarah, Brother Abernathy. How goes it with that soul saving? Tonight's the big meeting, isn't it?
it's supposed to be. The general is coming.
The General's a tough doll, eh?
Come on, Grandfather, we've got to hurry.
Miss Sarah, you've forgotten something, but me being a gambler, I don't forget things like this. You still hold my marker for 12 sinners.
Mr. Masterson, last night the mission was filled with your friends. Let us say we're even.
If you don't pay off that marker, I'll tell the whole town you're a dirty vulture.
He means business.
Nicely, where's the game?
Well, Sky, it's about 10 minutes walk from here.
Which way?
This way.
Hey, wait a minute. Where you all going? I came here to shoot crap.
Enough. Let's go home.
You see, Big Julie, the boys are growing slightly fatigued. Haven't been shooting crap for quite a while now, namely 24 hours.
I do not care who is tired. I'm losing 25 G's, so nobody leaves.
Gentlemen, I'm beginning to see the logic of Big Julie. It's not that Big Julie is a sore loser. It's just that Big Julie merely prefers to win. Right, Big Julie?
I will now play on credit. Give me the dice. I'm shooting 2,000. In Detroit, I am gonna roll you, Willie or nilly. If I lose, I'll give you my marker.
And if I lose,
You will give him cash.
let me hear from Big Julie.
You will give me cash. Put up your dough.
I just remembered, I'm supposed to be eloping tonight. Adelaide's probably waiting for me.
Get up the 2,000.
Wouldn't it be easier if I put it in your pocket?
Get it up. Ah, 11. I win.
That cleans me.
I will now play with you guys.
Good evening, gentlemen.
Wow, fresh blood. Looking for some action?
Not at the moment. I'd like to talk to some of you guys.
We ain't talking. We shooting crap.
I'm asking for only 1 minute. It's about Miss Sarah Brown's mission.
Who is this guy?
It's the fella I was telling you about. Took that mission down to Havana.
Look, fella, you're slowing up the action around here.
Yeah? Well, if you're really looking for some action, would you care to make a small wager on a proposition?
What's the proposition?
Am I right-handed or left-handed?
How am I supposed to know a thing like that?
I'll give you a clue.
Oh! He hit him.
Kindly return this to Sears Roebuck.
Look, you guys. Tonight at Miss Sarah Brown's mission at 409 West 49th Street, they're holding a big prayer meeting. I promised I would deliver to them some sinners, and when it comes to that, some of you guys are high up among the paint cards.
I have ways to know even in a hallelujah joint.
Well, I can guarantee you the air up there smells better than it does down here. And you know, it might be good for some of you guys to learn something else besides making the odds on for the hard way.
I've made it this far.
Well, try it. See you around, Nathan.
See you, Sky. Look, about the Havana business, I temporarily do not have the money to pay you.
You don't have to pay me. You want?
But I thought you took Miss Sarah Brown to Havana.
You thought wrong.
Get up, Big Julie. I now have the money to roll you, but this time with my dice.
Nothing doing. With your dice, you cannot make a pass to save his soul.
What did you just say?
I says with them dice, he cannot make a pass to save his soul.
Well, maybe I can make a pass to save his, and yours, and yours. I will bet each of you $1,000 against your souls. 1,000 cash marker for your souls. Then when I win, you guys attend a meeting tonight. Okay? One meeting.
Okay by me?
Fun.
Yeah. I guess it's fine. I don't have anything better to do.
You too, Nathan. $1,000 cash against your souls.
Me? I don't even know if I got one.
You got one someplace. Now give me the dice. And give me room. I got a lot more than dough rolling on this one. They call you Lady Luck, but there is room for doubt. At times you have a very unladylike way of running out. You're on this date with me. The pickings have been lush. And yet before this evening is over, you might give me the brush. You might forget your manners. You might refuse to stay. And so the best that I can do is pray. Luck be a lady tonight. Luck be a lady tonight. Luck if you've ever been a lady to begin with. Luck be a lady tonight. Luck let a gentleman see. How nice and dainty you can be. I know the way you treated other guys you've been with. Luck be a lady with me.
A lady wouldn't flirt with strangers. She'd have a heart, she'd have a soul.
A lady would make little snake eyes at me when I bet my life on this roll. So let's keep the party polite. Never get out of my sight. Sit with me, baby, I'm the fella you came in with. Love be a lady.
Luck be a lady.
Love be a lady.
Luck be a lady.
Luck be a lady.
What's the matter? Roll the dice.
Adelaide!
Oh, what a coincidence.
Adelaide, I hope you ain't sore about nicely tell you what's happening?
Please, let us not have a vulgar scene. After all, we are civilized people. We do not have to conduct ourselves as slobs.
Sweetheart, baby, how can you carry on like this? All over one lousy elopement.
It's no use, Nathan. I have succeeded in not letting you upset me no more. I have gotten you completely out of my... Oh, Nathan!
Adelaide, don't ever do that to me again. I can't stand it. We're gonna be alright. We're gonna have a little white house with a green fence.
It's not too late. It's only 5 minutes to 12. Let's elope right now.
Okay, Adelaide. Wait a minute, I can't.
Why not? Come on!
Because I got a prayer meeting.
Nathan, that's the biggest lie you ever told me!
But I promise you, it's true. Adelaide!
It is now several minutes past midnight. Is anyone coming? Sergeant Sarah, something is very wrong.
I know it's wrong. I'm wrong. I've failed. I've talked to these people day after day, but my words haven't reached them. I think you would better start thinking about closing the mission.
What is this place?
Welcome, brothers, welcome.
Actually,
Smells good. That's what I said.
Everybody here? Where's Nathan?
Present.
Well, Miss Sarah, here you are. 1 dozen or more assorted sinners. Sorry we didn't have time to clean them up.
Won't you gentlemen sit down?
Yeah, sit down already. And this is a mission, not Roseland. So y'all better not indulge in any unpleasantness. Now, since I'm required to depart from Points West tonight, I'm appointing Nathan Detroit Major Domo in my place. Nathan, if any of these guys do not act according to Hoyle, they'll report to Sky Masterson personally.
What a lovely young man.
Brother Arvine, your dice.
Gentlemen, we are honored tonight. This meeting will be conducted by the head of our organization, General Cartwright.
It's so lovely to see such evil-looking sinners here in our mission. Now, we would like to get the ball rolling and give testimony.
Betty, give testimony.
I know still vision.
Come, brothers, I know it's difficult, but let one give testimony to the sin in his heart.
Harry.
Oh no.
Harry the horse.
Ah, well, like when Sky was rolling us for our souls.
I beg your pardon.
Sky Masterson. He wrote us $1,000 against our souls. That's why we're here.
I'm afraid I don't understand.
I do, General. It means that they're only here because Mr. Masterson won them in a game of dice.
How wonderful! The whole reason behind this mission is because of gambling. This shows how good can come from evil. Sergeant Sarah, you have done remarkable work.
Thank you.
Anyone else? Aha! He's everywhere.
We will now hear testimony from Brother Nicely Johnson.
Where is he? Loser.
Brother Nicely Johnson.
It's you.
Well, it happened to me sort of funny. It was almost like a dream. That's it, a dream.
Tell us in your own words.
I dreamed last night I got on the boat to heaven, and by some chance I had brought my dice along, and there I stood, and I hollered, someone failed, but the passengers, they know right from wrong. For the people all said, sit down, you're rocking the boat. The people all said, sit down, you're rocking the boat. And the devil will drag you under by the sharp lapel of your checkered coat. Sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down, you're rocking the boat. And as I laughed at those passengers seven, a great big wave came and washed me overboard. And as I sank, and I hollered, someone save me! That's the moment I woke up. Thank the Lord.
Thank the Lord.
And I said to myself, sit down, sit down, said to myself, sit down, you're on the boat. And the devil will drag you under with the soul so heavy you never float. Sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down, you're rocking the boat. Sit down, you're rocking the boat. Good night.
Anything we can do for you, Brother Brannigan? Maybe you would care to give testimony.
I'll do my testifying in court, where I will testify that you ran crap king right here on this mission last night. Sergeant Sarah, you were there. Were these not the fellows?
I've never seen them before in my life.
Now, there's the right bro.
Now, officer, we would like to go on with this meeting.
Thank you, Miss Sarah. But I, too, must give testimony. And I've been meaning to get it off my chest for a long time now. We dished you crap here last night. And we're all really sorry, ain't we, boys?
I'm really sorry.
But I did another terrible thing. I made a bet with a certain guy that he couldn't take a certain dog to Havana. And this I should not have done. Although it did no harm as I won the bet.
You won the bet?
Sure, the guy told me he didn't take the dog to Havana. Well, that makes me feel a lot better.
Well, hallelujah.
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 Now, gentlemen, we will be seeing number 244, Follow the Fold.
Follow the fold and stray no more, stray no more, stray no more. Put down the bottle and we'll stay no more. Follow the fold. Follow the fold and stray no more.
Oh, hello.
Good evening.
I'm Adelaide, the well-known fiancée.
Oh, yes, when are you getting married?
The 12th of never.
Oh, I'm sorry, but try to be forgiving and understanding. In the Bible, it tells us in Obadiah. Obadiah.
You got a boyfriend named Obadiah, huh?
Obadiah was an ancient prophet.
Oh, don't tell me. Nobody cries like that over an old guy. Whoever it is, you got it bad. You know, when I saw you with Sky Masterson the other night. Oh no, you're not in love with Sky. You poor thing.
I thought I hated him.
I thought I hated Nathan. That's love.
Adelaide, can't men like Sky and Nathan ever change?
For 14 years I've tried to change Nathan. I always thought how wonderful he would be if he were different. But guys like Sky and Nathan, they just can't change.
You know, a little while ago at our prayer meeting, there were some gamblers there who acted as though maybe they could change.
Gamblers at your prayer meeting? Was Nathan Detroit there?
I think so. I mean, I'm sure I heard the name.
How do you like that rat? Just when he should have been lying and he's telling the truth. I'm glad I'm through with him. And you should be glad you're through with Sky too.
I am.
What are we, crazy or something? Why not? marry the man today. Trouble though he may be, much as he likes to play, crazy and wild and free, marry the man today. Rather than sigh in sorrow, marry the man today and change his ways tomorrow.
Wait a minute, where's the crap game?
Brother Masterson?
Yes, Brother Detroit?
Could we get married in your mission, Adelaide and I?
Certainly. I married Brother Masterson and Sister Sarah. Glad to do the same for you.
Congratulations, Nathan. I'll lay you 8 to 5. You'll be very happy.
What Obadiah means is that
Obadiah?
he wishes you every happiness, and so do I.
Thank you. I know we'll be happy. We'll have a little home, and Nathan will be sitting right beside me every single night.
Ah!